Filipino and foreign adults traveling to the Philippines will no longer need to present a negative COVID-19 test result upon arrival beginning May 30th if they have completed their primary COVID vaccine series or 2 doses with most brands except for the single-dose Janssen and received at least 1 booster shot. That's according to Resolution 168 of the Interagency Task Force for the Management of Emerging Infectious Diseases. If the adult passenger is only fully vaccinated and has yet to receive a booster, he will still have to present a negative RT-PCR test result taken within 48 hours. But if the passenger is only 12 to 17 years old, he only has to be fully vaccinated against COVID to get an exemption from the said requirement. For passengers below 12 years old, they may enter the Philippines without presenting a negative RT-PCR test result as long as they are accompanied by parents or guardians who received a booster. Among the acceptable proofs of vaccination, the World Health Organization International Certificate of Vaccination and Prophylaxis, VaxCert-PH, National or State Manual or Digital Vaccination Certificate of the country or foreign government, or other proof of vaccination permitted by the IATF. Tourism Secretary Bernadette Romulo Puyat considers this a win for the local tourism industry, noting that the arrival of more tourists will yield more revenues for small businesses. Despite this, she assures the public that health and safety will continue to be a priority in the tourism sector. Metro Manila and several other areas in the country will remain under Alert Level 1 until June 15th. Some areas in Car, Calabarzon, Mimaropa, Bicol Region, Western, Central and Eastern Visayas, Zamboanga Peninsula, Northern Mindanao, Davao Region, Soxargen, Caraga, and Barm, meanwhile, will be under Alert Level 2 for the first half of June. The IATF has also repealed the requirement for college students to obtain medical insurance prior to attending face-to-face classes. Meanwhile, the World Health Organization is discussing the criteria that has to be met before declaring that COVID-19 is no longer a public health emergency of international concern.
What we are trying to work towards this year is to end the emergency, to take the death and devastation of COVID-19 out of all countries, not just some countries. Many countries have announced that their emergency is over, but that the pandemic is not. And I think that's an important distinction.
The WHO says they are doing all they can to end the emergency this year, and a significant aspect of that is greatly reducing COVID-related morbidity and mortality. Vivian Gulia, ABS-CBN News.